Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Inoma and welcome to our reaction to The Doors. We are going to react to the song Wild Child. This is our first time single take honest reaction to Wild Child. Never heard this song before. It is a Patreon request of our patron Kristen. Let's listen to Wild Child to know what this Wild Child is about. There is one thing that I have noticed in many, not just one or two, many of The Doors songs. Jim Morrison was famously called, I think, the American poet, because we had a poster nicely framed in our house some time ago. Now it's not there anymore, at least not visible, it's kept somewhere inside, which said American poet and then his birth year and the death year and 27 years old. But to understand his poetry, I think you really have to be in his brain to get it.
Or you have to be in America. An American.
No, I think his brain is the right answer. Because I think even American people find it struggle to understand. They had to be in his brain at the moment he was writing it.
There was definitely a lot going on in his brain, considering the fact that he was so disturbed.
Yeah.
And as well as died at such a young age.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on in there, and sadly, we could have had a lot more music from the band had he lived longer. But that was not to be the case. Yeah. Either ways, let's get started with Wild Child.
Wild Child.
I don't think there's going to be much in this to decipher or analyze. I think it's not going to be anything poetic as such.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
Let's listen.
Child, full of grace, Savior of the human race, your cruel face. Natural child, terrible child, not your mother's, oh, yo, father's child, yo, our child, screaming wild. An ancient lunatic reigns in the trees of the night. With hunger at her heels, freedom in her eyes, she dances on her knees, pirate prince at her side, stirring into the hollow idol's eyes. Wild child, full of grace, Savior of the human race, up to face, up to face, up to face. You remember when we were in Africa?
That
What
was
was that
sudden.
last song? The last
I
song?
didn't get that. Remember something he said. It's not mentioned here.
Okay. Something to do with Africa. Remember me from Africa or something?
Not sure what exactly he said.
Okay. Seems to be about a free-spirited young girl who's enjoying her life, dancing, worshipping her native gods, enjoying her time in the nature, enjoying the music, enjoying the surroundings, enjoying everything. And yeah, and this guy is totally in awe of her. He's totally in love with her, the way he's singing about her. He's totally crazy over her. He wants to be with her. That's the understanding I get from the way he sung it and the words he's used. So she's worshipping someone, one of her native gods perhaps. She's enjoying herself. She's free-spirited. Reminded me of the character of Robin Wright in Forrest Gump, the female
Jenny.
actress. Yeah, reminded me of her role, her spirit, her character.
Jenny.
So very similar.
Yeah. I like the music. They definitely have a good drummer too. The drummer always makes a mark. Like the guitar playing in this one, a lot of guitar playing. Of course, it is sung well. But when it comes to the song, it could be about her, it could be about all the other children also. Who knows what he was trying to convey here. It will be merely a guess from me or insinuation what it is about. So I'll go with yours. This probably talking about this wild child, the girl trying to save the human race with a grace.
Reminds me of that song in the movie Sholay, where she has to dance, to save, save
Two of her
both,
friends, yeah.
both the heroes. The
It used to happen. I mean, what all has not happened?
talking about heroes, since we really don't have much to talk about here.
Yeah.
It was great music, very well sung once again by the Doors.
Yeah.
Talking about heroes, one thing Indian actor said very well today only, just today
okay.
morning or perhaps yesterday evening, not sure. One of the leading actors from Indian cinema, Paresh Rawal, he's come in many movies that I really enjoy.
He's a versatile
You
guy.
could watch some of his movies on YouTube.
They're fun.
Hera Fairy is one you should
He's
watch.
good, yeah.
It has English subtitles as well, the video. So catch
a
it.
crazy
and
movie, it's fun.
it's all official. It's released by the
Yeah.
distributor himself on the channel. So you can watch it and Hera Fairy. But watch Hera Fairy and oh my god, OMG.
It's
both
OMG,
both
yeah.
are on YouTube and it's on the official channel, so there's no problem in viewing it for free. So this actor Paresh Rawal said something very interesting which I connected with. He said that it should be most garments, or at least the Indian garment, should make a move that our army personnel, especially those on the front lines, as well as our doctors and nurses should be termed as heroes and heroines rather than movie actors.
They are actors, not heroes.
Yeah, movie actors shouldn't be called heroes, they should be called entertainers.
Entertainers.
So such a wise thing he
That's
said,
a
and I
good thing.
completely agree with it, because I don't understand why we call these guys
Put them on a pedestal
heroes
all the
and
time.
heroines for the actors. I don't understand why. They have not done anything heroic as such.
There is hardly anything heroic about them.
Yeah, and in fact, most of their lives in today's world, most
They are
of the
anything but heroes.
so-called heroines and heroes of our industry, whether it's Hollywood or Bollywood, I don't think there's anything heroic about them, their nature, their character, their personality, or the way they live their lives.
Definitely.
So yeah, I mean
It's a good
he
suggestion.
makes a good
It's a good
statement
suggestion.
that call them entertainers, and that too if they entertain.
Just call them actors. That's what they do. They act.
Yeah, and they're paid well for it. So why
Way much
bother?
better than the army
Yeah.
and the
With
medical
lot
stuff.
lesser risk. Lot lesser risk.
I don't see the risk though. I really don't see the risk. Anyways, yeah. What they do is quite protected. They have everything, and if something is difficult, there is going to be a stuntman for it. They hardly take much risk.
She dances on her knees, pirate prince at her side, staring into the hollow idol's eye, wild child full of grace, savior of the human race, your cool face. I guess he's gone to some remote area, some exotic land, island, somewhere in Africa, maybe somewhere in the furthest corners of America, maybe, and he's, he's seen this native girl from there, native child from there, and he's got all these dirty, perverted thoughts in his mind, but he's put it out in a very nice way. in
Yes,
this-
I
Which
commend.
seems like a nice way.
I
in this song.
commend your dedication for trying to decode what Jim Morrison
There's nothing to
wrote
decode.
here.
It's very straightforward.
Because-
He's just looking at a native girl and looking at her with a kind of a perverted eye. and I sense it as a guy. I can see it. It may be in my thoughts. People say it's your thoughts that are thinking that. Yes, it's my thoughts. Yes,
Right.
it's all my thoughts. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's also your thoughts who's interpreting my thoughts as thinking that way. So what does it
It's
say
both of the
about you?
thoughts.
What does that say about you? If you get it so quickly, what does that say about you?
Okay, nice. It's a good argument. There are suggestions, there are arguments, and there is a guess. That's what we have during the doors.
These songs, if they were released today, they would be banned.
Why
They would be banned in most parts of the world. These kind of songs are definitely heavily controversial. They do hint at a lot of racism, lot of discrimination in the lyrics, and it's very clear to me. So if it was released today, the last song I'm basing it on as well as this song, if it was released in today's world,
Yeah.
I don't think Jim Morrison would be allowed to roam around freely.
Would be Jim
He would be in prison probably. And he would probably live beyond 27. Because he would be in prison.
Yeah, he would be
And,
contested.
and of course, he would be raped in prison.
Oh,
Because that is one of the characteristic elements of American prisons. For an American poet, he would have a lot to write about his experiences in prison. Not just about exotic or native human beings. He would have a lot to write about in prison. His daily experiences with razor blades, sticks, toothbrushes, and a whole lot of other stuff. And other guys around him. And with his looks and all that, having this raw, handsome looks that he had, I don't think people would have left him.
Like this.
It reminds me of Big Stan.
That guy.
Big Stan. It's one of the best movies to watch about American prisons and prison
Big
life
Stan.
in America.
It's all about that.
And a lot of it is actually true because I've watched so many documentaries. We both have actually
Yeah.
banned up abroad and so many. A lot of it is actually true.
It's one thing having unhygienic prisons, and it's another when you are violated physically almost every day.
Almost every day and sometimes multiple times
Yeah.
in a day.
Wow.
Multiple times.
Let's end it. It's getting kind of gruesome.
And talking about the number of people in those prisons, wow. I thank my stars I'm born in this part of the world.
Let's not think about any of the prison things.
And I also thank my stars I'm not doing anything
Yeah,
which
that's
will get
exactly
me.
what it should be.
Get me there.
Must stay away from it.
Get me in an American
As
prison.
far as you don't want to go to any prison.
Yeah, any prison, but not an American prison.
Yeah.